You can wait till he wakes up.
Yeah. Love you. Thanks.
Hey, peeps. Hey. Fun story. So, right before we started, I swallowed and the spit went down the wrong pipe. You guys almost lost me. You almost lost me there, but we're here. We're good. Let's see. Oh,
You gotta lose this guy. Who is it? Doesn't matter. He'll kill both of us.
I'm bright. Oh, I didn't know you guys could see my belly. Why don't I see the comments? Where are the comments? There we go. Hi, babes. Hi. I love you guys so much. So, for the first part, like maybe for like the first 10 minutes of this, as we bring people into the room, I'm gonna be eating my lunch. So, I'll try not to like put the label towards you because I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to like sell you stuff, because I'm not. You'll know when I'm trying to sell you something. How are you guys doing? Catch me up. How has your week been since we last talked? What have you guys gone through? Talk to me. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate you. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Here, let me put this up because everybody don't want to be assaulted by the belly. Ooh, everyone go follow Kiana. I love a good tarot channel. Good for you, Moya. Good for you. Are you a teacher, Cress? Yes. I love the high vibes. I love the high vibes in here. Well, Cress, we're dedicating today's scripting to you and all the teachers. Today's scripting exercise is dedicated to you and all the teachers, sending you all of our love. Oh, boo. Fun story. I was definitely a Romeo fan when I was younger, so I always thought that my name would one day be Mrs. Miller, but didn't turn out that way, but it's fine. Happy birthday, Mira. Ah! Hold on, let me, someone else started a YouTube channel. Hold on, there we go. I wanted to make sure they showed the comment. I bet. I bet everyone used to ask you if you and Romeo were related. That's so funny. I'm getting so wrapped up in like you guys talking. Okay, so to start, let's all start getting comfy and lighting some candles, lighting some incense. You guys aren't going live, so you can play music and get your vibes up with music. I can't do that because I'll get copywritten, but you could do that. You could do that. Let me get some sage burning. I gotta open the window. So you will be assaulted by Belly, but look at these pants. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm done. All right. Oh, I wish I could hear you playing guitar. I would love that. Thanks. I love the pants. I know, these pants, man. These pants. Okay, so do I want to light more incense? I'm addicted. Do I want to? Kind of want to. I'm not gonna. I already got one burning. We do not have a specific agenda to script today. It's whatever's on your heart, but I will be guiding you through it so that you can keep your mental state focused. Camera's over here. So you can keep your mental state focused so that you can keep your energy focused. But I don't decide what you script. You decide. Ever since we started doing scripting live, I've been scripting just to keep up with it because I don't want to be fake, you know? And it's been keeping me all the way together. It's really been keeping my vibes up. I'm gonna get into the announcements here soon, but I'm just so happy to be here with you guys. Seriously. Okay. I got the pants from Amazon. What did I look up? I just looked up yoga pants and scrolled until I saw the one with like the chicks. I'll show you what she was doing. Are you guys ready? It's the one where like the chick's doing this and like all that stuff. That's these pants. Okay. So let's get into the announcements because we got announcements. The first announcement is that welcome to scripting. So like I said, we're gonna do this every other week, but starting the week after next, we will be doing this every Saturday, not Sunday. And there's a reason for that, which we'll get to in a little bit. But I have to burp. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we will be doing scripting live every other Saturday, starting not this Saturday, but the Saturday afterwards. Everything that I use in this video, the incense that I just lit were my attracting money incense. Love them so much. The sound bowls, the oil, the sage, all of it is from a friend of the channel. Her name is Cynthia Roy. And you can find her products at justcinroy.com. And if someone would mind putting that in the comments so people can see how it's spelled. You know, this is how I burnt my carpet last time. You guys really don't like understand what your love does for me. You really don't. Someone on the channel the other day was like, what they said, they were just like, you just project love. And I've always been that type of person. I project the love that I'm given. And you guys love me so much that it's easy. It's easy for me to just like be a reflection of that for you. It's so easy. So thank you just so much for loving me and giving me space to be myself. And I don't want to cry. Just thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Seriously. And I can't wait to see where we all are at the end of 2020. So yes, sage, singing bowls, candles, everything is from Justin Roy. Thanks, Yumi. I don't want to keep like looking down at the iPad, but I love reading what you guys are saying. I wish I could make just the comments full screen so I could just read the comments, but it's okay. It's okay. So that was the first announcement. The second announcement is that your girl's now taking donations. So at any point during this scripting live session, if you feel called to donate to your girl, my Cash App and my Venmo is Brown and Bendy. All I gotta say about that. So do with that what you will. And now for the big announcement. What time is it? It's 4:05. How many people we got in here? All right. So yeah, I don't like the sage with the AC on. Okay. So I have a really big announcement and I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Okay. So since I've started getting traffic on the channel, a lot of people have asked me, do I coach? And I do not foresee myself coaching. I do not foresee myself taking on, I don't give myself that authority, and I never will. My perspective is I've lived a certain life and I've learned certain lessons, and I believe that that's taught me lessons that I can teach. But that being said, I'm not a therapist. I have not gone to school to psychoanalyze people, and I respect that profession so much that I feel like when it comes to law of attraction coaching, yes, I can listen to what you're telling me, and like I can identify certain blocks, but I just can't see myself committing in a career of coaching people when so much of that is emotional and based off of the person's past. So I decided that coaching isn't for me right now. But that being said, I think I created an amazing alternative that I'm really excited about. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I created the Manifestation Yoga Collective. So if you go to my website, brownandbendy.com/manifestation yoga, or you could just go to my website and click Manifestation Yoga. And what it is it is a collective of light workers who are dedicated to manifesting. And what we're going to do is we are going to meet twice a week, and both live sessions. The first live session is going to be a manifestation yoga class because I love y'all with all my heart. And some of y'all are already manifesting. I see you. But a lot of times I find that, at least in person, a lot of the people who are having trouble manifesting, they get the concepts. They understand the concepts, but they don't know how to include their body in what their mind is learning. Which yoga it does all the work for you. Yoga teaches you how to open your mind to new concepts, and it teaches you how to slow down. So, oh, thank you, Yumi. I love you. So one of the live sessions is going to be a manifestation yoga session with a heavy meditation at the beginning, a hatha practice, which is breath-based, which will get the heart rate up, but if no matter what level you're at, you will do great. But we will work on creating internal heat so we can see how we mentally encounter resistance, right? And then we'll go into a yin flow to slow the brain down. And then we'll get to Savasana, where we can just like chill, and I will immerse you guys in a 15-minute sound bath. So we will do this once a week, and I would really like to do it in conjunction with scripting live, because when we script, Scripting is, I actually got this from Roxy Talks. When we script, it is such an amazing opportunity to find our affirmations and to start really, because when you first get into law of attraction, you can use generic affirmations because they make you feel good and it feels good to feel good. But using affirmations that come from your scripting exercises, it's like, all right, you're really starting to chisel that reality out, right? So I would really like to do the manifestation yoga in conjunction with Scripting Live. Scripting Live will always be on the channel. It will always be here. And yeah, so we'll do that. And the second meeting is going to be a law of attraction lesson and slash accountability meeting slash there's a book club. So we'll be talking about whatever book we are reading. So yes, I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to be my own sponsor going forward, which is something really, really important to me because I don't think that I can really vibe, especially right now where like everybody's getting caught in their businesses, like with really crazy business practices, not hiring Black people, and it's just a lot and you don't know who you want to represent. So I can't really say that I'm falling into wanting to be sponsored by anyone. So now I can be my own sponsor. Yes. So that's the Manifestation Yoga Collective. It's on my website. You'll be hearing about it going forward. I'm so happy and proud. You guys can probably feel my vibrations going all the way up because I'm really excited. Yeah, so that is that. Let's get into some magic. Let me make sure that I don't have anything left to tell you guys. Oh, okay, so if you go onto the Manifestation Yoga page, if y'all see any typos, if anything doesn't work, go ahead and email me and let me know because I wasn't going to launch this for a few months. I was like, let me take my time with this, XYZ. But the stuff's happening in the world. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing my part to help keep the world as peaceful and full of love as possible. So I just decided to take all my ego out of it. Like if there are typos, just email me and I'll fix them. If a button doesn't work, just email me, I'll fix it. I didn't feel like waiting 2 months to do this. I was just like, I had the idea, I made the page, inspired action. So here we are. So it starts in August 1st, 2nd, August 2nd. And yeah, okay. All right. Yay, you made it. Hey, boo. Okay, so here we are, getting to the magic. You guys ready for some magic? I hope you're ready. You've been experiencing it all your life because you are the magic. All right. So let's go ahead and start rooting ourselves down into the earth, finding a comfortable seat. I know I'm tingling, guys. I really am tingling. I'm trying to draw the energy back in because now I'm excited. So it's like, ah! So if you're excited for me, I really appreciate it. But let's draw that magic back in. Let's draw that energy back in because these sessions are all about focusing this energy, right? So if you feel excited for me, I appreciate you. But now focus on that excitement and bring it back into the heart space. Bring it back. Nourish yourself with your own excitement. Breathing. Starting to listen to your surroundings. Placing your hands on your knees and becoming aware of how it feels. That little bit of weight on the top of your knees. How does that feel on the palm of your hand? Pushing the hips into the earth. Lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Drawing the shoulder blades together. Let's take a nice deep inhale. And a nice, forceful exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose. And this time when we exhale, let's release all of that stuff. Let's release all the stuff that we have had on our minds and in our hearts for the past week that do not serve us. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Seal the lips. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose now. I'm going to keep a soft gaze, but if you'd like, you can close your eyes, whatever feels good to you in this moment. I'm going to relax the space behind our eyes. Release the tension from behind our ears. Feel the tongue relax in the mouth. Feel the jaw relax. You are peaceful. You are calm. Feel the shoulders relax and gravitate closer to the earth. And continue to listen to your surroundings. Remembering that you are one with everything that you see and everything that you hear. Remembering that separation is an illusion. And remembering that you are already one with what you desire. Remembering that it's already yours. Taking a moment to just feel gratitude in your heart. Think about one thing that you're grateful for. And as you continue to think about this gratitude, feel it in your heart. And as you continue to think about this person, place, or thing, feel the love and the gratitude in your heart grow. Knowing that this thing is proof of how you are blessed and loved eternally by this universe. It's a reflection of the love this universe has for you. Letting that love fill your heart space, lighting you up from the inside. Thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for the design. I know in my heart that I am the creator of my reality. And I know that everything operates off of one thing, one thing only, and that thing is love. And if I continue to put love out, love is all I will receive back. And loving is easy. Loving is so easy. And receiving love is so easy. My heart is open to love. My heart is open to opportunity. And I let go of any resistance right now. right here in this moment. And God, I am so grateful for the present moment. Take a moment to sit and practice instilling the peace you have right now into your heart. Your mind will try to distract you. Your mind will try to convince you that your thoughts should be somewhere else. But right now, take the time to breathe and gently tell your mind, now is not the time to worry. Now is not the time to fret. Now is the time to love myself. And when you're ready, taking your time, begin to wiggle the fingers, begin to wiggle the toes, maybe taking some shoulder rolls, 3 to the back, 3 to the front of the room. And slowly, mindfully, softly opening the eyes. And here we are with a clean slate, ready for some scripting. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Hey, girl. I just finished talking about you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Okay, blue candle flame. Cynthia, what does the blue candle flame mean? I have no idea. Thank you. I love this top. And I need you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh no, you can still script. Yeah, you guys heard Cynthia's answer. She said that a blue flame means the ancestors have received your intention. I swear, if I could just put Cynthia in my pocket, you can still script. Even if you miss the meditation, you can still script. Just take a moment to take a couple of breaths to yourself. Make sure that you are calm. And if anything's on your mind, do your best to use the breath to put yourself in the present moment. It's okay to have stuff on your mind, but we also have control over how much mental space these things take up. So try to practice getting here now in the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. Who is Cynthia? No. We are talking to Justin Roy. She's the one who created the singing bowls that I use. She created the love oil that I didn't even put on. I feel all this love and I didn't even put the love oil on yet. My incense, my sage, all from her. If someone wouldn't mind, if they could type out her website for me, for the person who asked, that would be wonderful. Get this love oil all on me. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so patient with me. I appreciate it so much. Oh, you guys know, take some of that CBD if you need to, or whatever else you need. Now is the time. So for me, the love oil just activates a part of my mind that allows me to stop resisting love. Oh, you guys do not get me starting to talk, because we will We won't get scripting. I'm going to talk about this for 1 second because it's very important. A lot of times we can resist love. A lot of times we can resist love. And this isn't just like when your significant other comes up to you and they're like, I love you. And you're like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean in a way where when someone is trying to love you, you can accept the love, but deep down in your heart, you don't truly believe or you don't truly accept how vast and deep that love goes. So I use the love oil to just make sure that I'm aware of how I'm taking in love and the thoughts that are coming up regarding love. And yeah, so that's that. And also to just make sure that I'm radiating purity, if that makes sense, to make sure that like there are no hidden intentions behind any words that I say or XYZ. I just want it all to be love. That's all. Okie dokie. So, the first part of scripting. Who are you? Everyone have their journals? Everyone have their pencils? You ready? Okay, the first part of scripting. Who are you? Now, you can go so many different directions with this. Who are you in your career? Who are you to the people that you love? Who are you to your community? There are so many different ways that you can answer this question. Now, the way that you answer this question is going to come from what your intention is with this scripting exercise. If you are in a place where you're trying to do an entire personality changeover, which is 100% okay. We can change our personality once a month if we want to experience different lifestyles. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're aware that you're trying to shift into a new personality. So if you're trying to do a whole personality change, then the who are you is going to be who the ideal version of the person that you want to become. Who is that person? And you would be speaking from the perspective that you are already that person. So that is the who. Do you guys have any questions about the who before I play? And actually, I will read you my scripting exercise from last week, the who of my scripting exercise. So my who is, I am a healthy, thriving, 27-year-old woman. I am in the best physical health that I've been in my entire life, as well as the best mental health. I love every second of my life, and I embrace growing pains. I am a successful entrepreneur, as well as very responsible and savvy with money. 2 things. I remember when I wrote this that it was a day where my anxiety wasn't horrible, but I felt it. And I wanted to remind myself that I am a person who can handle it. And that when things happen to me, even if I feel anxiety, I grow with it. I don't let it put me in a place where I am at a standstill. I embrace growing pains. I don't run from them. Second thing is I'm responsible and savvy with my money. If you have anxiety, there's a big chance that you are not great with money because you might be an emotional spender. And that was definitely me for a lot of my life, which is why I could not maintain my wealth. So that being said, I made the commitment a few months ago that I was a person who was wonderful, amazing, responsible with money. Okay, manifesting money is a whole different topic, and if y'all want me to talk about it, I'm happy to. But a part of manifesting money is maintaining your money. So I wanted to make sure that I included that as well. So that was my who. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys 3 to 4 minutes because I'm sure you've already started writing. I'm gonna play you some music. Are we ready to move forward, or do we need a little more time? I'm happy to keep playing. I will get lost. So just let me know what you guys need. Okay, take your time. Okay. Um, I send you love. Melanated Oracle, I send you love. I send all you guys love. I wonder that too. I do wonder if she likes them. I think she does. She's always so happy whenever I don't know what the baby is yet, but I just feel like it's a girl. She's always so happy whenever I do any type of spiritual stuff, like especially now since I can practice yoga again, because you guys know my morning sickness was but now that I'm practicing again, I feel so connected to her. I feel movement so much earlier than I did with my first little nugget. So yeah, she's a happy little bean. Okay, so the what are you doing? That is such a fun one, because we must remember that what we are doing is a reflection of where we are mentally. So when you are scripting the what you are doing, you must keep in mind what you would be doing as the person that you desire to be. You can definitely write about doing something that you enjoy, that you would be doing whether you were in your desired reality or not, because that will raise your vibration and bring your manifestation into the now, it will make it possible for you to get your manifestation where you are presently. So for example, if I were to script, I could say, right now I'm smelling one of my favorite perfumes that I have on my nightstand. And then if I'm scripting about being this person who's so good with money in the last paragraph, and now I'm scripting about smelling a perfume that I already have, it's telling my brain that this is a life I'm already living. So that's definitely an option and a very strong option. But also, again, thinking about that personality overhaul. If there is something, an activity that you shy away from because you don't like how that activity makes you feel, but you really wish you were the type of person who liked it, this is where you would script that you're doing that activity and that you're enjoying it. I love you so much, mommy, if you're watching this. But I ate lots of junk when I was younger, lots of junk when I was little. So growing older and changing my eating habits was not easy. And I had to find a way to like vegetables. So this was before I was scripting, but I told myself that I was a person who loved vegetables, that I thought they were delicious. And of course I didn't believe it at first, but it made me brave enough to try new things. And eventually my palate changed. So you can script about changing your diet. You can script about exercising. You can script about practicing a craft that you really want to be good at, but right now you don't seem to find the time for it. So script that you're actually practicing that craft and that you're finding the time for it. I think that what you're doing is really cool because it can help you define so much about the reality that you are creating. Unfortunately, I do not believe that you can manifest for others. Well, let me not say unfortunately. There's nothing unfortunate about the way the world is. But I believe that people have their own journeys and that we need to respect people's journeys. And honestly, I don't know if anyone's in a place to be manifesting for others because our souls have desires. And if you are manifesting one thing after another, that's great, but you're just on your journey. Yes, I do agree with that. You can intercede for others through your will. That Yumi said you can't manifest for others, but you can't intercede. And I completely agree. But respect other people's journeys because you have to remember, if you try to manifest for another person, for example, if someone's sick, I just finished reading Anatomy of the Spirit and that book changed my life. Good God. But if you're trying to manifest someone not being sick, but them understanding why they're sick can help them heal from childhood trauma as well as heal whatever disease they have. And even if they don't heal their disease, they can learn so much from it. If you try to heal that, you're taking away all that learning, all that growth, all that stuff that's on their path for them. So even though it can really hurt to see people we love in pain, we have to remember that it's their journey and we have to respect their journey. Because people existed, the people we love the most existed before us and they'll exist after us. Okay? You can include other people because I include my husband in mine, but check that intention. As long as that intention is pure, that's where Brown and Bendy's coming from. As long as that intention is pure. Anatomy of the Spirit by the woman's last, I think it's Carolyn Myss, M-Y-S-S. Miss, but I'm a fast reader. And that book took me 4 months to finish because there's just so much value on every single page. Highly recommend. Okie dokie. So I'll read you my what, and then we will move on to the next section, or to the singing bowls. Okay, this is my what. The road up to the mountains is familiar as I navigate each turn of my Jeep. My husband is relaxed in the passenger seat, drinking from a water bottle. The top is off of the Jeep, and I feel the wind hit my shades and run through my hair. I love it up here. So when you're scripting, it depends on where you are in your writing, like creative writing, but yes, Jeep life, I'm telling you, I'm getting mine, girl. I feel it. It feels closer every day. When you are scripting, depending on where you are with creative writing, you don't have to say, I am doing this. Of course, you might start out that way, and that's perfectly fine. Remember, we are just trying to manifest a feeling. So it's okay if you're starting off as, right now I'm doing this. But as your creative writing develops, you want to more so begin to tap into those senses. You want to write about how things feel in your hand, the sounds you hear, the things you see, so that it's easier for you to step into that reality, at least when you visualize it. Okay? So we're going to move on to the what. Have some fun. Have some fun, you guys. I would write, because when you write something, your brain is downloading it, as opposed to when you type, your brain's just like processing how to type. So when you're writing something, your brain is downloading the actual intention behind what you are writing. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, have some fun. Y'all light me up. I'm just sitting here trying to play these bowls, reading these comments. I don't want to brag. I'm not trying to brag, but I have nothing to brag about. I talk in British accents when I'm like, what am I bragging about? But manifesting is so easy when you already feel like you have everything. And playing these singing bowls, reading these comments, reading what y'all are saying, a girl doesn't need much else. A girl doesn't need much else. And I'm not gonna cry because my makeup came out too bomb. But I just want you guys to know that at this point, like, I appreciate AdSense for paying my bills, but I am here for you. Because what else matters? What else matters aside from making each other feel good and helping one another achieve our dreams and achieve happiness? What else matters? So, take a minute or two to finish up, and we will move on to the next section. I love you guys. I really do. I love you so much. You guys crack me up with the I'm late but I'm here. I love it. It just makes me think of high school. Like, I'm late, but I am here. Okay? I love you guys so much. That's up to you, baby boo. If we're about to do the when and where. So you missed the who and the what. But I mean, every bit of life is significant. So you can definitely watch this later, or you can just jump in right now. It's up to you. That's one thing, especially if you guys join the Manifestation Yoga Collective, that's one thing you'll learn about me if you start taking yoga classes with me. I'm done with my ego. I'm done with it. So when there's stuff like, oh, this is a 5-step process, and then someone comes in at step 3, I'm not gonna be like, you've ruined the whole process. This is not how it goes. No, girl, it's 100% fine if you miss any part, if you change any part, if you don't want to do any part. 100% fine, because we take what is of value to us and we leave what we don't need. So, and that's for everyone who came in late, who like, because I used to be super type A, so if I would have come in late and missed one part, it would have bothered me the whole time. So I'm really saying this for anyone who came in late and like you have this little voice in the back of your head like, let it go, it's okay. Oh, really? A couple people Venmoed me last week, and I don't think they had my number. It might have changed something in my settings. I will check that out. You Virgos. I love Virgos though, and I deeply understand Virgos. I get it. My best friend's a Virgo. I love y'all. I love y'all. But it can be stressful to be a Virgo. But the type of work y'all do, clean, okay? Okay. So we did the what. I read in a comment last week that someone said that they did the when and where together. And I like that. I like that. If you'd like, you can definitely do the when and where separately. We're going to do it together today, but on your own, you can do the when and where separately if the when is super important to your scripting practice. For example, today is the day I graduated with my 4-year degree, or today is the day I got married to a partner that fulfills me. Like if the entire scripting practice is about your win, totally take the whole paragraph to just talk about the win, and vice versa. If you want to move and your whole scripting practice is about where you want to move, so the where of your scripting practice is kind of the meat of the whole um the whole project, whatever you want to call it, then totally take the whole time to talk about the where. But for a lot of my scripting exercises, the when and the where kind of just help me solidify the visualization. So they work really well for me when I write them in tandem with one another in the same paragraph. Like, I'll just read. I'll just stop trying to explain myself and I'll just read. But Cynthia telling jokes, what she say? My son's a Gemini, so you have my allegiance, girl. You got it. Okay. So I'm going to read my when and where together. It's early morning. The air is crisp and cool. The birds can be heard clearly in the distance. The sun is beautiful, bright, yet not too hot. What a magical time of day. I just got off the phone with our amazing childcare. I am so grateful to her for teaching and loving my babies and keeping them safe. So let's pause. One of my really big blocks as an adult with kids is that sometimes I can't see myself adventuring because I'm just like, what am I doing with my kids? I can't have a 1-year-old on a mountain, and I love hiking. So I kind of have this block that I'm still working on because I was a nanny and I have friends who are nannies. So I look at nannying like either you're up here or you're not. And a lot of childcare people are not. But I know that there are great childcare people. So all that being said, I wrote that I had a childcare person who made me feel like my kids were safe, who made me feel like my kids were happy. And I'm starting to change my belief that I can't find childcare that's dependable and safe for my children. Because if I have a belief that I'll never find good childcare, I'll never find good childcare. Okay, so continuing on. We are up in the beautiful, lush North Carolina mountains, the best part of living in this state. The sky is so close up here. It's so peaceful and quiet. I can hear running water in the distance. Now I'm reading all y'all. All right, what are y'all talking about? Sun and, or rising and moon signs? I'm late to my own conversation. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you guys what I am? Ooh, guess. What's my rising sun and moon? What do you guys think my rising sun and moon are? And while you guys guess, I'm going to explain the when and where again. So the when and where is basically you articulating what time of day it is and where you are. And depending on your intention behind the entire scripting project will determine how much time and how much energy you put into the when and where section. Like I said before, if your whole scripting is about getting married, it's about the day you get married, then your win is going to be, today is the day I am marrying my significant other. If your whole scripting project is about moving, then you're going to really spend time and energy on the where of your scripting exercise. I hope that makes sense. Ooh, you are close. Queensley, you are close, girl. I am a Libra rising, Cancer moon, Leo sun. You would guess that I'm a Leo rising? Wait a second. No, I think I got that backwards. The the sun sign is the main one that like everyone talks about, right? Or is that the rising? The sun? Yes, I'm a Libra sun. Sorry. I'm a Libra sun, Leo rising, Cancer moon. So, sorry. Sorry about that. But now you know me a little bit better. Thank you, Taylor. Look, astrology babies, I love y'all. Astrology is something that, you guys know how law of attraction is super vast and there's just a lot of stuff that you can learn about it to download. I have that for law of attraction, but I don't have it for astrology. People who can remember that and like really understand the different signs, my hats are off to you. Seriously. You guys are so cool. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to do your when and your where. I'm going to keep saying it because I mean it. Have fun. It's just a piece of paper. It's just a pen. Have fun. Create your life. Have fun. You guys are literally having the best conversation down here, and I'm high-key jealous. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. My husband is an Aries and I'm a Libra. Oh, it's okay. My wooden wares are usually pretty short. No worries. No worries at all. And also remember that you guys can use whatever you write today. You can carry it with you. You can keep it under your pillow. You can keep it in your purse or in your bag. Whenever you feel the vibrations go down, whenever you feel that anxiety attack, whenever you feel that depression that kind of gives you that brain fog where you can't see how blue the sky is, take this back out and read it. It doesn't matter how long the win and wear is. As long as it is hitting and you feel it in your chest, that's all that matters, because when you come back to reread it, you're gonna feel those same emotions. It doesn't have to be super long. Really? That's funny. Oh, I hear my son. My son just woke up from his nap. He's the cutest. I'm gonna bring him in here when we're finished so you guys can say hi to the cute little baby. Yumi, you the one, okay? Okay, you the one. Thank you, girl. I love you, girl. Also, thank you to all the people who understand that I have to eat while doing this in order to keep a high vibration. Thank you. So, the question was, is your experience with scripting supposed to be the same if you're scripting every day? And the answer to that is no. When you decide what you want to manifest, when you commit to what you want to manifest, I have to eat to keep a high vibration too. You get me. You understand me. When you commit to what you want to manifest, remember, I think it was the last video or the video before. You can't say you want to manifest one thing one day, and then the next day you say you want to manifest something else. You have to commit to the thing you want to manifest, because if you don't have that thing yet, that means you are still learning how to get that thing. And there are life lessons that you are going to go through every single day to get you closer to your manifestation. So as you focus on the one thing that you want to manifest, for example, let's say, I don't know why I'm so into moving right now. Let's say that you want to move to a different state, but it's not in your belief system that you can afford it. You have set your intention to move to a different state. Okay, so no, your belief system will not align with this idea that you want to move to a different state. So let's say you're okay, I'm moving to Los Angeles in 6 months. That is my manifestation. One day you might wake up and you'll say, oh, I totally believe it. I'm totally moving in 6 months. Let me start looking at apartments. And then the next day, and then when you script that day, you script about looking at apartments. Next day. That day, you feel like you won't be able to afford any apartments, and you won't be able to afford your bills, and you won't be able to afford renter's insurance. So that day, you script about living in Los Angeles and being able to afford everything. The day after that, more doubt comes up. You're too far from your family. That day, you script about still being tight with your family, still being close with your family, still feeling the love that your family has for you and being comfortable in your space. When you decide that you want to manifest something and you stick to it, more and more resistance comes up. Everything that's in your subconscious that tells you why you can't have this thing is going to come up. So if you choose to script every day, you need to be practicing awareness to identify all the different things coming up to tell you why you can't, so that you can script and correct that belief. But it will be different things every day. Sometimes things will reoccur, and that might mean that that's a stronger belief that you have to look at and work on changing. But the scripting exercise will not be the same every day. You're not scripting the same thing every day. You have to practice awareness to know what your mind and your heart is saying in that day to get you closer to that manifestation. Guys, I have a cat hair in my eye. My cat has such fine hairs. They're everywhere. Oh, I think I got it. Why? All right. I guess we're just one now. Okay. So, the the last portion of scripting. My favorite part. Okay. Let's talk about awareness. So this is actually a perfect section to talk about awareness. Awareness is simply understanding what's going on in your mind. If you don't know what's going on in your mind, when you sit in stillness, what's going on up here can sound like a different language. Like, so much can be happening that you feel like you can't even hear what is being said, what is being communicated, how you are being controlled by your thoughts, because they're so chaotic and frantic. So that, I would call that lack of awareness, because you're not in tune or educated to the way that your mind works. So in return, you don't understand your actions. Because if you don't know how your mind works, you don't understand your own actions. The two are inseparable. So as far as practicing awareness, what it means to practice awareness is learning how to break down all these conversations in your mind so that they no longer sound like a different language, so that you can find enough stillness over time. Y'all, it does not happen overnight. Please, please, please. Like, I have been on this journey for some years, and every day has been a blessing, and every day it gets better and better. I just can't believe how beautiful it gets. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, it's gonna take so long to get good. Honestly, it gets good immediately. Once you choose to start being aware, you can start to learn how to always be in your happy place. Of course, life happens, and that happy place can be a little harder to access on some days than others, but the awareness and knowing how to get your brain there, becoming more aware of your triggers, becoming more aware of what makes you happy, what raises your vibration, that awareness is everything. It's everything. So when you start to practice awareness, that just means that you are learning how to decipher what's going on in your mind. Simply, that's it. Even if you don't have it all figured out yet, you're still practicing awareness. It's a practice. Okay? Where we at? It is, right? It's so much easier to snap back when you have awareness. When you get into bouts of depression and anxiety, you literally can feel, when you are aware enough, you can feel the chemicals, the same chemicals running through your body. Every time you get depressed, every time you get anxious, you will feel the chemical of anxiety and depression running through you, and your awareness will help you identify it. So that way, when you identify it, you can be calm, and you can say, okay, I feel this in my body. I'm not going to think thoughts. I'm not going to perform actions that are going to prolong these feelings. I'm just going to let it run its course and get back to what I was doing. Yes, ma'am. I just love reading your comments. I love reading your comments. Because, like, honestly, I feel like we are attracted to each other. I'm attracted to you. You guys are attracted to me. So whatever I'm telling you, even though you may not have heard it before externally, you know it's true in your heart. It's rare. It's very rare that on these live streams or in my videos, people comment and say, girl, you are full of it. That is so rare. Usually what I hear is, that makes sense. That feels right. That made it click into place. What I'm saying just helps you guys confirm things that you already knew. And that's how I know that we are attracting each other. And I'm not going to keep talking about this because I'm not about to get emotional. We're going to finish this, okay? All right. Alrighty. Okay. The why. The why. Piggybacking off of awareness. The why is a great part of your scripting exercise to teach you how awareness should feel. For me, and it'll be different for everyone, but for me, awareness feels like, literally, this is how I sound in my brain. What is going on? Why do I feel this way? Oh, I feel this way because this happened. Do I want to feel this way? Am I overreacting, or is this how I should be reacting? Am I okay with how I'm reacting? That's how awareness sounds for me, in my mind. It's gonna sound different for everyone because it's gonna depend on how you communicate. So when it comes to your why, you are talking about why, in your mind, everything that you've scripted thus far in this exercise, why this is the perfect desire for your life. Why you are currently in your perfect desire and why it is your perfect desire. And for some people, this will be easy, but for those who are not used to practicing awareness, it'll be more difficult. Because if you're not used to practicing awareness, sometimes you can't even articulate why something makes you happy. And if you can't articulate why something makes you happy, again, you don't understand how your actions are getting you to happiness. If you don't know what makes you happy mentally, your actions can't get you to happiness. So the why is so important because we're talking about everything that we just scripted and we are defining why this is our perfect, ideal life. Yumi just gassing me over here. My babe, my cheerleader. I love you. Okay. So I'm going to read you my why. It's pretty short, but I think it articulates my point. So this is my why. Sorry, keep burping because this child is like, Mom, why are you sitting like this? Sorry, man. Okay. My why. What a pure, beautiful, and simple life. A simple life, a reflection of the simplistic nature of my mind. I only let my mind rest on that which is good. And it seems that only good comes to me. I love feeling God in all of my experiences. What a life. So the day that I wrote this, I remember now, it was a really big milestone day for my anxiety. I just made a decision that it's okay if I have an anxiety attack. It's okay if I fall into thoughts that don't always serve me. But as long as I am conscious and aware, I'm not gonna think thoughts that will get me to that place. So that's why I wrote, and this is now one of my new affirmations, I only let my mind rest on that which is good. Because I can hear in my mind when I'm thinking about something and when it starts going left. I can hear when it starts going left, and I can hear when the thoughts become unnecessary. So what I simply say to myself is I only think about things that are good, or I only let my mind rest on that which is good. Because we all go on autopilot sometimes, but if I go on autopilot, I try to make sure that I'm leaving my mind at a happy place for it to enjoy the thoughts that it's shifting through. So, yes, that is my why. You guys practice your why. Hold on, I just want to make sure that I'm explaining everything I can before I... Yes, it is facing our own vulnerabilities. Melanated Oracle, you got all the keys. Oh, yeah, girl, I'm a hot mess. I can have all the anxiety sometimes. Thank you. I like it too. But I'm starting, me and Leor Alexander, love her. We were talking about how anxiety a lot of times is intuition. So, not completely a bad thing. Not completely. Okay. So, start with your why. Make it juicy. Bring all that good stuff up. Bring up how happy you are. Bring up how fulfilled you are. Bring up how you have never been so proud of yourself. Bring up how you have never felt so on top of the world. Bring all the good stuff up. Everything that you never thought you were capable of, feel capable of it in this moment and write it down. Okay? All right. How we feeling? That was I felt that. It's amazing. Whenever you guys get to the why section, that's when I feel the shift. That's when I feel you plugging in your intention. I feel it. And I'm so proud of you. I am so proud. You guys, that's really the secret to manifesting. Decide your intention, decide your desire, and then do things like scripting every day so that you can recognize the resistance and then just start working through that resistance. That is it. That is all. This world is yours. It's yours. It's all of it. All of it. And our resistance was created through our past events that we've experienced. So our resistance is very unique to us. So once we learn to stop saying, why am I like this? Why do I feel this way? And once we instead choose to learn from all of our blocks, that's when it just becomes like a roller coaster of amazing stuff. And I'm just super proud of you guys. Super proud. This baby is really going to have some fresh out the womb manifestation mojo that they're working with. That is so funny. That is so funny. You guys crack me up. Okay, guys. So, what I want you to do from here is inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Continuing to inhale and exhale through the nose from here on out, so sealing the lips, keeping the airflow inside. Grab your journal and go ahead and reread what you scripted. I don't think a lot of guys watch my channel. According to my analytics on Instagram and on YouTube, my audience is like 93% female. It's everything. But if I did want to throw a singles mixer, that could be a problem. Oh God, I made myself laugh. Sorry. Absolutely. So here, this is what we'll do. You'll reread your scripting exercise while I play the singing bowl. I'm only gonna play one. And then once you have a visualization of the story that you just created, place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and see your story. We're gonna stay here for about 3 minutes, okay? My cat was in here the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. She was in here the whole time. If you haven't yet, rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and begin to cultivate a little bit of love in your heart space. Love for yourself and how amazing you are. This commitment that you have to being better is nothing but the love that you have for yourself and your own life experience. Feel the love that you have for your fellow man and woman, knowing that we are all one and that the love we give is always returned in some shape, form, or fashion. And feel the love circulating in this room right now. Feel it grow in your heart space. Feel the power that it gives you, the nourishment, the energy. And imagine sending love out to everyone in your home. Imagine sending love out to everyone on your street. Imagine sending love out to everyone in your city. And send that love out a little further to everyone in your state, to everyone in your country. And finally, feeling a love so huge, so overwhelming that you feel it from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, lighting your fingers up. Oh, Sammy. Sorry, guys. The cat knocked the tripod over. Lighting yourself up with all the love we have for even our little cat friends and our little doggy friends. Send all that love to the entire world. Feeling yourself rise higher and higher, becoming one with Source, basking in the love and the gratitude that you have for this life experience. I am love. I am infinite. I am love. I am infinite. I am love. I am infinite. Begin to wiggle the fingers. Begin to wiggle the toes. Coming back to the present moment, knowing that you've released your intention and into the universe with complete faith that the universe will help you co-create your desire. Feel the confidence in your heart that it's on its way to you at lightning speed. As you gently open your eyes and join me here in the now. I love you guys. I'm gonna put the camera on the culprit. That's all. She was just trying to give y'all a little love, little kiss, a little hug. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Remember how this feels. Remember how it feels. Download how you feel right now. Oh yeah, thanks Yumi. So just reminding you guys about what I talked about at the beginning of this video. I'm taking donations now. You can donate to me at Brown and Bindi on Cash App and Venmo. And also I am starting the Manifestation Yoga Collective, which will be a group of light workers who are dedicated to committing to their manifestation. And we will meet twice a week on live to do yoga and to have law of attraction accountability lessons. So that's on my website, www.brownandbindi.com. She's always doing her cat thing, constantly doing her cat thing. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna go get Baby Bug so he can say hi. You ready to go out? Is anybody home? AJ? Where's my AJ? Where's my AJ?
Mommy!
Hi. Hey. Oh, I got lipstick on your cheek. Yeah? You're so sweet. Come here. Oh, let me kiss you in your hair. Oh. Alright. Can you say hi, party people?
Hi, party people.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go.
Hi, people.
I'm gonna go
Hi,
ahead.
Hi, people.
Oh, we got the whole family. Alright, you gotta come say hi too now.
Hi, people.
Hey, people.
Alright, you guys. Well, I'm gonna go spend some time with my boys, but I will see you the Saturday after next. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye, guys. Ooh.